And next we have Robin Gutierrez from Fresno State Veterans Resource Center. Fresno State's Veterans Resource Center assists veterans, reservists, Guard, active duty service members, and their dependents to receive their educational benefits after being admitted to Fresno State. The center serves the university, its veterans, service members, their dependents, and community to foster a campus atmosphere of support to empower students toward academic success and well-being. I remember you, Robin. Thank you for helping me at one point. Let's give a warm welcome to Robin Gutierrez from Fresno State Veterans Resource Center.
Yay!
Ta-da!
Hey, well, round of applause. Thank you, Robin.
I'm telling you, this is, you would think after being off, I keep telling everybody, we still have a brand new resource center because we were only here for 4 months before we had to close in March 2020, and then we were gone for almost 17 months. So we're back again. I'd like to thank everybody for joining today. As Sarah said, I'm with the Veterans Resource Center here on campus, and we are the only department on campus that works with all of our military, Guard, reservists, and dependent students who are utilizing a VA education benefit. Those benefits are anywhere from, the Chapter 35 for the dependent, the Calvet Fee Waiver, which waives your state tuition, and then our active duty students who use some are still finalizing their Montgomery GI Bill and moving on to the post 9/11. And then I think Annette touched a little bit about the STEM benefit, and we do have several students doing that. I just wanted to add a few pictures. These are some of our students giving back to the community. They were helping with helping hams through one of the churches here in Fresno back in November of 2019. Again, that's how long it was. Here's a picture of when we had our ribbon cutting in November of 2019 for the VRC. We also were assisting with Tree Fresno and planting all the trees on campus that year. And on the same day, we did our submarine memorial event. It's getting a little less and less. Our members in the submarine division are well into their 90s now. So it's not that well attended by those members, but we are there. Again, here's some students with the Student Veterans Organization helping with one of the movings and such. This was, and Luciana would know about this, there's a Women's Connection Luncheon on campus for our veteran ladies. They get together a couple times during the academic school year, have lunch, talk about their experiences and such. And so I've been able to participate in that. I just wanted to let you know the university registrar is also the director of veteran services. Laura is a great advocate for our military independent students on campus, always reaching out to see what other services we can offer our students, and myself. That's me. This is Christy Gordon. She is our other center advisor and certifying official. And one of the programs on campus that we are affiliated with is the TRIO program, the Student Services for Veterans program. They are a TRIO program, as I stated, and they assist our veteran students with additional accommodations. They do have a book lending service. They have specific grants that some students would qualify for. They have a reading and literature class that they have students just kind of go through so they can make sure that they're not trying to get into a course that may be a little bit above their expectations right now, and making sure that they are in that. So we work with SSSV Student Support Services. First, the students will come to us regarding their benefits. We'll validate that they are eligible for their benefits, have them apply to the VA. If they're a transfer student from a community college or another college on campus, I'm sorry, in the UC division or another CSU, or even a lot of them are transferring from out of state. we'll validate their classes, make sure that they're eligible for admissions, to have them apply. And then we do reach out if these students are looking for additional support services. We do have VA work study students, both our office and SSSV. And those are students who are utilizing their VA education benefits, but through the Department of Veterans Affairs, there is a work study program where they can work 25 hours a week, tax-free, paid by the federal government. And we utilize those students in our office also. So they are our customer service students. They're versed in the VA benefits. And then, of course, if they happen to get a question they're not too versed in, they'll check with Christy or I. But they also have some of that camaraderie and be able to be the first that the students will greet when they come into the office. Our work study students work in the SSV program also. They are community builders. They do reach out, and I know that Russell, the Veterans Counselor, participates in a lot of the programs throughout Fresno and Fresno County that are offered. And it's a nice program. We are able to, encourage students to participate with them. And it just adds more resources to both Fresno State and the community. One of our goals too is to connect our students with our Career Center on campus. Not only does the Career Center offer career opportunities, resume building, and such like that, mock trials. One of the most important things that I have had some of our students participate in is they actually have a dining class, and it teaches students how to use the proper fork, knife, spoon, and such, because you could be in at a luncheon or going to a business dinner, and we felt it was really important that our students gave the best when they were out there. So we actually encourage them to participate in that. Through the Career Center also is our clothing closet. And that is if a student is going for an interview, maybe they would like to dress up for success, as we call it, and they don't have the funds to purchase a suit or a nice dress or whatever the case may be. These items have been donated to our clothing closet here at Fresno State, and they are free of charge to the students. They can come in and pick out a complete suit, shirt, tie, shoes. The ladies, same thing, nice dress, pants, blazer, whatever they feel comfortable in going to their interview in. And a lot of the clothes are brand new. They were donated like from Macy's, Penny's, and some of the other outlets and such. But it's a nice way for the students to have a nice, clean, brand new clothing ensemble to go to their first interview and feel that they are giving their best. We have, oh gosh, I'm trying to think, we're working with the Career Center. They have a job fair coming up, and they are looking at bringing in more federal and local agencies. I know that our students have asked when they've looked to see what agencies are coming through these job fairs. They're going, well, are any of the federal agencies coming? So our Career Center is working harder to make sure that some of the federal agencies attend our career fairs here on campus. That's our two current work study students, Eliza Hernandez and Jeremiah Robles. And one of the things I wanted to include was, this is just a little graph that talks about the popular majors that our students have been in. And of course, for some reason, criminology seems to be the most sought after major here on campus. Next would be nursing, and it says pre-business, but of course, any student that applies to Fresno State, they're always considered a pre-business major until they've fulfilled their prerequisites and going into their options. Engineering and our mechanical engineering are the other two. Our graduation rate, I keep telling people, I think Fresno State has one of the highest graduation rates for our military students. We're running right at like 58%, which is higher than the overall graduation rate at Fresno State. And these are our military students who come into Fresno State, whether they're a first-time freshman or they come in as a transfer student, and they come in, they stick to their degree plan, they complete their degree, and they're out the door. I actually have several students that are graduating this semester that they came in fall 20, so they've never actually been on campus. This is their first semester to be on campus, and they will be graduating. So that's a little, it's nice to see that they've worked that hard and they're going to be leaving us that soon. But it's kind of sad too, because I felt like they didn't have an opportunity to really enjoy our Veterans Resource Center. But as one said, I'll make the best of it as we go along during this semester. Part of the thing is the Veterans Resource Center, like I said, we not only serve our veterans, we also serve our active duty, our reserve, our guard, and our dependents. We do have a lot of dependents whose parents have transferred their post 9/11 benefits to them. So that is a great opportunity for these students. And I tell them that they really need to be thankful to their parents that they did give them this opportunity, and it affords them a very nice college education. We also are the certifying officials for our campus, and we process our Calvet fee waiver. Again, that's provided by the state of California. We have a little under 500 students on this campus who are utilizing that Calvet fee waiver program. And it is a program with that they have to qualify for through the Fresno County or the County Veterans Service Office, whichever county they live in. And it waives their state tuition. So basically, the greater portion of their expense to come to school is taken care of, not first by their parents being a veteran, and second by the state of California. In the Veterans Resource Center, we have computer labs, we have printing, copying, faxing available at no charge. We have study areas. We have a social space. Not only did we purchase a really nice big flat screen TV, but we also had one donated for our conference room. So we do have the conference room open. It is limited spacing. Again, we are still staying within the healthy guidelines, but there is a TV in there also. So a lot of students have used it for their group discussions and done Zoom workshops themselves between their different departments and everything. We are the department on campus that tries to keep first and foremost all of the activities on campus that have to do with veterans, whether it's Veterans Day, 9/11. Again, I talked about the submarine memorial that we have on campus. And then we also participate with our tailgating for Veterans Month, the Salute to Services Fresno State home game, where they honor our veteran students. So it's a great place for the students to come in. They feel that they have a common space. There's no judgment involved here. They can come, they can relax. If they want to have discussions with other students, they can. They meet and greet, they go get lunch, come back. And it's just a nice place for them to be able to come in and feel very welcome. Our location, telling students that we are located next to the University Center. And say, if you know where the Taco Bell is or the Bucket, we're wedged right between the two. So we're centrally located on campus right now, just east of the main library, and then right in front of the current student union. And the new student union is being built right to the south of us. There's my contact information, my name, again, Robin Gutierrez, and then Christy Gordon is our other advisor and certifying official. The number 278-6036 is the main office number. And you can also contact us through the Fresno State Veterans email account. We have a live chat on our website. So if a student wants to get a hold of us and they happen to go to our website, we have a live chat. And so we can talk to students there also. These TRIO support services, again, it's a voluntary retention program, and they provide supportive services to the low income or the first generation students and dependents. They assist these students, like I said, with academic and career counseling. They have a math and science and reading lab and tutoring that they offer for the students. Everything is voluntary, and the students can take advantage of these services as they're, going through their career here at Fresno State. They too offer, they offer laptop and calculator loan programs. They have free printing as we do. They have a textbook reference library that has been a great opportunity for some students who felt that they didn't want to purchase the books. And as we all know, books can get a little expensive. So I do encourage our students to check with the SSSV program, because they do have several textbook reference that students can borrow or loan out for their semester while they're on that program. Again, we talk about the Women Veterans Connection and their graduation. They have some other cultural events, and they actually do a hiking event. And I do believe we're going to be collaborating with them to gather a hike. And hopefully this will get some of the students out into the nice fresh air after being cooped up and away from the fires that we're experiencing right now. This is their contact information. Jerzong is their director and Russell Gross is their counselor. But again, the students can contact them either through the number listed or through their SSSV email account. Either way, or they can always come into our office and we can direct them to there. One of the new programs literally came onto this campus March 2020. Was Dr. Paul Passion Gonzalez's VTAL program through the VA hospital. We have an MOU with the VA hospital and our student health center. And Paul was just coming onto campus. We were going to have a welcome event for him when our COVID situation hit and we had to close. So Paul will be on campus as an as needed basis, at least for this semester. And hopefully the following spring semester, he will have a regular presence on campus on Mondays and Thursdays, I believe, at the health center. But it's a great opportunity for students to be able to just be here on campus and make an appointment with Paul, just so if they just want to talk. They don't have to talk about anything, if they just want to reach out to somebody. Paul is a wonderful person, and he is very compassionate with the veteran students. So we're looking forward to getting his program up and running back on campus again. The other program that we do offer on campus is the VetNet Ally. And this program was started probably almost 20 years ago by Dr. Thomas Marshall, who at the time was with Long Beach and who is now at the Chancellor's office as our veterans liaison person. But this is a program that is offered on campus to our faculty and staff to bring to their attention our veteran students and the accommodations, and to, like I said, to foster a more veteran-friendly campus. It's to educate the staff and faculty regarding our veterans. I mean, because, we've all heard that, oh, well, that student, he's upset. Well, he must be a veteran. So we've had that happen here on campus. And so we've instituted this program. And again, because of the situation, we have not been able to offer it, but we will be offering it this fall semester. Christy Gordon is the one who facilitates that. And so she will be sending out an email about when our next offering will be. And it is a 3-hour class. There's a few breaks in between, but it is a 3-hour class. But again, it's just bringing more to light as to how a faculty or staff member might reconnect to a student that identifies himself as being a veteran, and seeing that there is a need. They could, know how to contact our office, but yet when this decal is displayed in that faculty's office or that staff member's office, a veteran knows that they can go into that office and that's a safe place. So we're looking forward to getting that program back up and running on campus. One of the new apps that we again purchased right when this whole health situation took place was my VRC app. And it is a phone app, free app for our veteran students on campus. And it's an app where students can connect via phone. They can hook up their buddies. We have all the current resources on campus for the students just at their fingertips. And not only does it do campus resources, but it does off-campus resources that the students may be looking for a resource for veteran students and looking for a connection to that. Fresno State serving veterans, service members, and dependents. This is just an informational brochure that we hand out at job fairs and things for someone who might be looking at going to school or maybe re-entering the education career path again. We do work with the Veterans Education Program, and that is through Continuing Global Education. And that is a program on Fresno State campus. I think we're the only campus that has it. But you know how it is. Sometimes, you know, high school didn't really work for you. So you got out of high school as best you could. You joined the service. And then you're like, I'm out now. I have my post 9/11 that I'd like to use, but I don't think I qualify to get back into school or little apply. This program through the Veterans Education basically somewhat erases whatever transpired before. Even if you started college and you didn't do well, but now you're ready to re-enter that area again of education because you're looking for that job skill. You're looking for that job that requires that, whether bachelor's or master's, and you're thinking, oh yeah, but I really messed up when I was in school. This program takes our veteran students and they go through a 2-semester program, fall to spring. They do take our 4 classes, this public speaking, the English comp, the critical thinking, and the required B4 math. And as long as they pass those classes with a C or better, they are guaranteed admissions to Fresno State. Their eligibility from their previous, whether it was high school or previous college work, is not taken into consideration. This is a special program. It is free to our veteran students. It is not supported by the state of California, so this is a grant funding program. They write grants to get the money to fund this, but everything is free to the student. The tuition is free, the books are free, the parking pass, their ID card. They assist them with housing. We've had students in this veteran education program that basically were homeless. So we provided them housing here on campus at our university courtyard during their duration, not only for the VEP program, but it was also extended for their first semester here at Fresno State. So that would give them the opportunity to be able to find housing and not be worried about that while they were going to school. So that's about what we do at here on the Veterans Resource Center. We do stay connected with our campus and our community resources, whether it's county, state, federal, whatever it is, just so that we can assist our students and make their transition to Fresno State as smoothly as possible. While they're here at Fresno State, we want them to feel connected. So yeah, again, that we are open to all of our students. And we just are thrilled that we have this nice space to offer them. And thank you again for inviting me. It's been a wonderful time here, and it's great to listen to the other opportunities that our students have.
Thank you, Robin. That was wonderful.